What up, fish people? Kitty E with Danik Aquatics. I wanted Danny to come in with it tonight. She goes, "That's your move. I ain't doing it."
Well,
So
can you imagine me popping in here saying, "What up, fishy people?"
I don't say fishy people.
What do you say? Yeah, you do.
No,
What
I say
up,
what
fishy
up,
people?
fish people. Catfish Terry, don't know if you're still in here, buddy, but we love you too, man. Welcome to the chat. Carol Cox, how are you? Mystery Stales Guardian coming in with the snailed it. Good day, Mr. T-Bone. And then we got Killer Kitty in the house. And Danny spelled it out. I never looked at it as Killer Kitty until now. Been calling you Cur Kitty for many months. Jay's African Cichlids, what's going on? Brian with Peplin Creek Aquatics. I don't know if Rico's in here, but it looks like he is going to beat me in the one league. So it looks like I'm going to go 50-50 and only win half the fantasy football this year. Rico looks like he's going to take me in this one side tonight. So congrats, Rico, if you're out there. And let's see here. We got Griffin Fish Room. Welcome, Griff. Roxanne. Hold on. Should I do it more like Roxanne?
Roland, he
What's
says,
going on, Roxanne?
he says, "Miss part of the team. One I saw enough to last at least a week. Hey there, young lady."
What's going
Hi,
on,
Roland.
Roland? You jerk. He's something else, that guy. Lisa NJ in the house. What's going on, Lisa? And of course, our vice president of Guppus, Roland Holtz, is in this stream tonight. What's going on, Roland? Rajul, good to see you, sir. Always great to see you. Richard Reynolds, good to see you. Diego with Pizzotics. What's going on, man?
Did you say hi to Foxy's Fishies?
Hence the Roxanne.
Oh, okay, making sure.
Just in case you forgot that part. L Wet Sox, what's going on? Snoochie Booch, what's going on?
You should have heard Ken mangling that name earlier.
Shut up. John Larson, how are you, Bubba?
It sounded a little
Byron
risque.
Volman, it was great to see you and Renee today. Majestic Cichlids, welcome. All right, Danny. Scott's Aquatics, how you doing, Ross? Good to see you. Lumpy Dog, good to see you.
Mary Beth, poop poop, on our stream.
Yeah. Hush, Ian.
Thank you for the 99-cent super chat.
Ian made sure to bust me out and say, "Yep, Kitty got convicts today." Yeah, I sure did. Richard Reynolds, welcome.
You
Rip,
know,
I don't know if I said hello to you. Lefty, what's going on, Lefty?
I'm sorry to all of the convict lovers out there, but I'm really not a convict fan.
3G, what's going on? Skull Aquatics. We'll just drown her out with love. Kim Mushidana, what is going on, sister? Madru, I said hello to Miss Glitch. As always, your stream was hilarious last night. I fell asleep but watched the replay today.
Oh, how fun. Beck's Fish Room. What's up, guys? Oh my God, I just found Pygmy Corydoras fries in my community tank.
Nice.
That's so cool.
Mary Beth, welcome to the chat. Rick Silva, always good to see you. Dragon Lair, Mr. Patrick, I guess you could. I actually read your Facebook pronunciation today, and it's actually Patrick, not Podrick. Good day, GRB. Welcome, Ben. I said hello to Lumpy. Chattanooga Ed, welcome.
I have no idea where you are.
Vinowski, Fish Photo, welcome. Lori, Monster Fish Gal, always great to see you, sister. And you got Mary Beth's super sticker?
Yep. The poop poop.
Yeah, I was way above you. Fish Central, welcome.
Well, at least now I know where you're at.
Ben Beckstrom, I said hello to Visine, welcome. Liquid Zoo, Mr. Matt, good to see you. All right, am I getting to the end? M&C, welcome. Roxanne. I was going to do it all over again. Dave Farrell. Now every time I see it, that's what song is going to come to my mind.
Carol Braswell says, "Oh Lordy, Kenny drifted into Sting from Rod Stewart." Snoochie Booch says, "Does the Portland Club accept out-of-state members?"
We'll take any member. We don't care.
It just makes it difficult for you to participate in the auctions.
Paul McCarthy, welcome. Merrick Tomshak, welcome. Let's see here. I think I'm getting to the end here, maybe.
MNC Aquatics.
What's up, MNC? Timbo, what's going on? Scuba Steve, always good to see you. And boom, I made it to the bottom.
Wow. I'm so impressed. That's really great, Kenny. I'm a little shocked.
Now, how do you think that makes people think of me? When you're sitting there saying that you're shocked I can't make it to the bottom.
Well, because it usually takes you much longer.
It's over her head, guys. But I will say, for the record, I hit the bottom every time.
Shut up. Would you stop? Oh my gosh.
So we went to the Greater Portland. Thank you for turning on the stream there, Kevin's Canines and Aquatics, and welcome.
Boop, boop.
Mountain Greenery, welcome.
Fish and shrimp by Rich. Not here, just lurking.
Not here, just lurking. Good to see you there.
See, even Carol Braswell says, already?
Already.
Richard Reynolds says, Danny is blushing. Probably. He can make me blush.
I went solo today. Danny stayed home, blew me off going to the club meeting today. And she sent me unsupervised. So, of course, I came home with convicts, some Tanganyikan cichlids. What else did I bring? Oh, I did think of her with one of the cichlids. I brought her some electric blue rams.
Yep.
And then I bought these cool little 3-spot gouramis.
I was going to put the electric blue rams in with these angels. And because there's a lot of cover in there and everything, but the electric blue rams are like this big, and I'm just afraid these angelfish are just big enough to eat them. So
then I got her a big old bag of Java moss and these cool red plants. I'm not sure what the hell they were, but I saw they were red. They were red. I knew she'd want them. They're red. She had to have had them.
Yes, they were mismarked.
And then I got Fluval 106 canister filter.
Yeah,
I feel like
which I need. I tried to buy an AquaClear hang on the back for this tank, and it was too small. I didn't order a big enough one.
Which is weird because she could have looked at the 72 gallon with an AquaClear on and knew that she would eat it a 110, but
I was trying to get away cheap. Ha! Didn't pay off.
Danny always looks at price before need. Petroman Superfy, what's going on?
I try to be a thrifty fish keeper.
Not me. I'm just throw it down. If I need it, sold, buy it.
Yes.
I did miss, though, 2 different opportunities to pick up longfin green dragon plecos, anistris today. Oh, man, the first bag, I should have just put my hand up and not put it down. But
Lisa and Jay says, I got Java moss growing out of my tanks again. So thick.
John Larson, believe it or not, I got those little itty-bitty convicts in with my Star Sapphires at the moment, only because the Star Sapphires are triple their size.
Killer Kitty, electric blue rams are a little bit different than the regular German blue rams, as they are mostly blue with a little bit of orange on their nose. So there's a different color morph, but basically the same fish. So not a whole lot different. What are you doing, Edwards? What did he do? I hear him. walking down the hallway. What's this about? So I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. This is so weird. I have no clue why he would just. What are you doing? No, don't put something on my head. You want him to put a dorky hat on me. This is Ken's thing, not mine. Oh no.
What are you laughing at?
Ew.
Fish dreams. What's going on?
How are you going to put that on with your headset?
Because I'd be good like that.
I don't know, Kenny.
Eva. Anyway, Danny got some fun stuff for me last year, and I forgot to dig them. I keep forgetting to dig them out for the stream. Cool little anglerfish
Aren't you all
hat.
thankful that he forgot?
Shiva, you're not going in there. So Skiba Steve says, I want to try to get a pair of purple Moscow guppies. Well, I happen to have some extra.
We have blue.
Is ours purple or blue?
Blue. Blue.
And
they're not Moscows, I don't think.
Yes, they are.
I don't know. They're blue Hawaiians.
You're supposed to be the guppy expert. You don't even know what they are?
It's on the tank.
Hawaiian blue Moscow. Bentley Pascal's line is what you have on the tank.
Oh, okay.
Moscow.
Apparently, I have it written on the tank.
Joanne, how are you? Good to see you.
We've talked to everybody since New Year's, right? Yeah, we have.
I can't remember. No, are you sure? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
This is the second Sunday of the month.
No.
Booyah.
She's been like this all days, guys. Doesn't go to the Guppus meeting.
I cleaned tanks. The one thing I didn't get done was cleaning out my 2 Crabbitats, but those will be done before I go to bed tonight. And I was making homemade from scratch lumpia for dinner, which are basically spring rolls. Thank you, Alex.
Happy New Year's to you, brother.
Says it's Happy New Year's on Mars.
Hope you're well, Alex.
Yes. Kim and Mom Shidana, virtual hug to you too. That was just great. So Ian Atkins says, Alex, I missed on a breeding pair of Enigma Tochromis cichlids at the club today. Was really hoping I could get another pair. I'd have to look those up. I don't even know what those are.
They're a little cichlid.
Well, hence the cichlid name.
Ed sent us a $5 Bravo.
Bravo.
Thank you, Ed.
Oh, you got Nico behind you. That's why I gave you.
Oh, I forgot he was back there. That's still from your stream, Ed.
Thank you for the super chat, though.
Yeah, there was some different stuff that went through our club today, Alex. Those guys, and there was a couple other rare stuff that came through. And I got those super rare convicts.
So rare. I'm sure that they're going to go extinct at any moment.
I just pray to God I don't have males and females. I don't want to be having millions of convicts. Although Alex has a lake up there that is not able to have fish in it. That he says there's no fish in it have weather loaches in it.
Yes. Well, and Ken also brought me home some 3-spot gouramis, which are also known as the opaline gouramis. So he brought me home a bath of those. So there's 5 little guys. So we put it in our humpback limnia tank. They really didn't have any tanks up and running, which reminds me, I need to get some tanks up and running for my order that I have coming next week.
What order?
The shrimp.
Ricky De La Hoyas. What's going on? Or D Hoyas. Sorry. Getting that Oscar.
You're
I'm getting that Oscar De La Hoya.
You're announcing him like a prize fighter. I bet he gets that a lot, though. Lumpy Dog says, "Are they ultra rare striped convict grade?"
Yeah, they are, man. These are Lumpy. They have gold stripes. They're gold and silver.
You're just so weird.
Our peppermint pikes are doing so well, Alex. We went down and got more of them.
Yeah. The ones we got this time were really big compared to the ones we already had.
And they open their mouth like a largemouth bass.
Yeah. But I did lose one because the heater went out in that tank. That was sad.
Terry's Tropical Takes. Thank you for your membership. Appreciate you.
Yeah, so we got some more of those gouramis. Those are like so cool to watch. And they're so funny. Like when they see something or something gets interesting to them, they go almost vertical and they sit there suspended in the water. And then they go, phew. It's like, they look like a spear shooting through the water. So funny to watch.
Yeah, those things are vicious little killers.
I've been noticing ever since you started wearing that shirt, Ken, I've been noticing different fish upside down in the different tanks. Like there's one in here where there's always this upside down Pulgosimus in this tank. And I was like, why is he always upside down? He just lays on his back inside the little mushroom hut.
I bet purple's going to be impossible to maintain in a muck guppy tank like mine. Yeah, you're probably right there, Stephen, and welcome to the chat. Uh-oh. Alex says, pisses me off.
What does?
I didn't see the first part.
Oh, he said, I had a Fluval Pro 300 watt heater die after only a year.
Alex, newsflash, the only reliable, guaranteed, true heater is a Eheim.
No, those go out all the time too.
No, they don't. Well, at least when they go out, it's not as brutal.
Why?
Because they just stop working. They don't overheat.
Yeah, that's true. That has been our experience.
Yeah, in my opinion, hold on, did I forget that? In my opinion, no tank should be without an Eheim heater. Q, what's going on, sister? Susie Q in the house.
Jeremy Edwards says, the only true heater is the sun. LOL.
Son, I will reach through here and choke into your eyeballs. Go. And in case you weren't here last week, my son is back on a more American soil.
Yay!
Now he's actually back in town. He says, you want? Yeah, bring it. Come on.
Snoochie Boots, yes, we have filmed one of our meetings, our club meetings. I think we did down at the Willamette Valley.
We did it with Willamette. We also did the auction one time for Greater Portland. I suppose Well, you know what's really sad is we got like 5 or 6 YouTubers in the Portland Club, and none of us have ever sat there and filmed the whole thing from start to finish. So you can blame Atkins Nature Aquariums, Ryan with
That is
Shanna
true.
503, which
And
she was not there this weekend. I wonder what happened to Shanna.
Paul Sotero said, put a controller on the heater. So, yes, we could do that.
Elizabeth from Florida Fish Rescue, how are you? Hope you guys are doing well. I heard you guys got a new place. That's outstanding. Dobeck Aqua Design, how are you? Yeah, it's not fun when they go the wrong way and either burst like that or. Dog, what is your issue?
I don't know. Do you hear her? She keeps going.
This is probably because you didn't share your food with her.
I know. I'm such an evil dog parent. I didn't give her one of my lumpias.
Hold on. Is Ed still on? Uh-oh, Ed.
Would you stop? You know, that music would have gone better with this one.
Yeah, I know. But now Nico just got munched by a anglerfish.
Atkins Nature Aquarium says, okay, looks like next month I'm doing a full video of the club from Be Glad I Didn't Miss This Time, Kenny, LOL.
Now, Danny and I switched to 100% Eheim about a year ago. We still got a couple of straggling tanks around, but to the most part, it's all Eheim here. They've always been good to us. Tammy, thank you for the $5 super chat. And I don't know if it's the Tammy that runs K's or not, because it doesn't have your last name, but I'm assuming it's you. Thank you so much. Looky here, we got Tammy in here tonight from K's. She gave you a $5 super chat.
Oh, cool.
Hope you're feeling better. They've been ill the last day or two, so hopefully they get back on their feet soon.
Who?
Tammy and her husband.
Oh, yeah, that's no fun.
We went through that about well, the last one was about 6 months ago.
I don't know. I don't think it was quite that long.
The last batch got me good. I remember that. Big Tank Hank, what's going on, man?
Yeah, Big Tank Hank. Hello. How are you doing? So.
Yeah, Alex hit it out. Geez, who's isn't sick lately?
At Lisa NJ. Sorry for the loss. What kind of Cory cats do you and your mom like? Killer Kitty wants to know.
So Lisa NJ must have lost some cats.
Well, her mom lost the last of her Coriodoras.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, was 5 years old. I don't know how long they live off the top of my head.
Well, I tell you what, the albino vertebrae, I think, will outlive us. Unless Kenny ships them, then of course we're screwed. But
this is true. This is true. Let's see. Looking on.
Patrick, you have a good night, buddy. Thank you for stopping in. Says he's got to be up at 4:30 a.m. All right, buddy. Good. I don't have to be up at any particular time tomorrow. I can sleep as long as I want, so I'll probably be up at 6:30.
Whatever. So they do only last about 5 years. Huh.
I would have guessed longer. Now, Danny, I did miss. I tried to get those green dragons, and then I missed a whole school of pygmy coreodoras, and I missed a whole school of peppered coreodoras today. The person I was bidding against seemed rather rambunctious, so they were not going to put their hand down. They wanted those pygmy cories.
They're so cute when they're babies. They're just adorable.
They're cute when they're adults. They're only this big when they're full size. They look like a normal Cory Cat's babies.
Yeah. I have a couple of corridors in this one, but I hardly ever see them. Ken captured it though the other day with the yo-yo loach chasing the corridor in the fish tank, but that was when he had all the
angels lined up perfect. So the first thing I thought of was attention.
He came in and he goes, Danielle, don't say anything. I'm gonna videotape. And I'm like, what? He starts in with that video. I was laughing so hard.
I'm surprised she wasn't laughing in the background.
Paul Sotero says, so you're going to be a man of leisure now.
Paul, believe it or not, I've already got an interview Tuesday, and the place that I just left, I'm going to help out and go help them at this. There's this big sale that was coming up, so I felt that my conscience got the better of me, and I'm going to go back and help them out with the sale at the boat show, and then when that's over, I will officially be done with my tour with them. Of course, the guy wants me to be management there one day, so I'm like, what? Don't know how that's going to work yet.
Oh, thank you for the $5 super chat, T-Bones. It's Shiba Inu says number one.
Number uno. There you go, Danny. Somebody else talking about you again.
Oh, whatever. He's so funny. He's been on a kick lately.
Hey, Hillbilly, what's going on? Good to see you.
Do you hear that dog?
Danielle, just tell her, like, Shiva, go lay down. Come on.
Majestic Cichlid said, I saw that short with the angelfish lined up. I was laughing so hard. Wasn't that funny? Oh my gosh. It was such a funny 1 minute video.
See, you got to learn control of your dough.
What?
You see the look she's giving me. Control, right?
Yeah,
right. You could control? Huh? She's something else, that dog.
That's funny. Secret history living in your aquarium. I've got 36 baby orange Venezuela Cory fry and 28 lemon pleckles, all super cute and in a 10-gallon. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Alex is breeding all kinds of stuff right now.
Yeah, but that's so cool about the baby orange Venezuelan corridors. If you're gonna sell some, let me know. I'll order some.
I want some of those lemons.
the lemon plecos? I haven't really seen what those look like.
Those are the ones I like. I think those are the
blue eyes?
Yep. Should have blue eyes.
Lemon pleco. I don't think they'll. Yeah, they are the blue eye. Well, it says the blue eye lemon bristle nose.
So Dobek says, Daniken Dog. It's the new channel name. Change my mind.
Change my mind. Right? She does. It's all over the place all the time.
A dog as hyper as me. She's my perfect fit. What's up, Jess? Good to see you. If you guys haven't checked out my girl Jess in the mornings, Aquatic Morning Show, she comes on every day, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. What are you laughing at?
Who, me?
Was that a laugh or fighting back a yawn?
Well, I was reading Atkins Nature Aquarium says, that sounds fun, Alex. You'll have a whole Cory squad in no time. Have you ever seen when you have a bunch of Corys and they all start moving around the tank together? So much fun.
I want to do that with the 240 and the 300.
I need to put more hides in the 240 so that I can get some Corys.
I
So they
said
need
that.
some place to hide. Would you
Well,
say?
yeah, but for some reason you got about 4, 5, 6 of them down there, and I know they're still alive, and I see them occasionally. So they're figuring out some place to hide. I don't know
Yeah,
if they're like
I
digging
know.
themselves under some root bulbs or
I
what.
don't know.
Because we have these stupid Denikin, man, I was about to say Danikin sharks. Those aren't Denison sharks in with our discus. They some mornings freak out, and she's afraid if I put bigger wood or rock that they're gonna. But I
Smack
hate to tell
themselves.
her they smack themselves senseless on the side of the tank all the time.
I want the piece of wood that's in the tank behind your head.
Oh, so now you're putting claim to my wood,
It
as you
was
should.
my wood that I trucked up here from the redwood forest.
Hey, now
So
those in
whose
chat, tell
wood
me
is
if you don't agree.
this?
If it's laying on the ground, not being used, and I happen to come upon it, that's free game. Till it's in a tank, it's not claimed.
That's not true because I bought it when I was in California.
And you brought it to me as a gift all the way from Cali.
He's bogarting my wood.
Well, you could look at it two ways, or your husband was nice enough to season it for you so it would actually sink when it goes in your tank. Because believe me, my cichlids don't really care what's in there with them, as long as they got some hides.
What kind of plants are you pulling up, Kelly Foreman? Now that I know you're not texting or can't type,
How you doing,
let's ask
Kelly?
her a bunch of questions.
Kelly, how are you?
I really want to know what kind of plants you're digging up.
What kind of plants are you digging, Kelly? Hello, Kelly, are you listening?
Yeah, Chattanooga says maybe Danny was getting it ready for her tank.
You're not sitting on the ground.
It was in the garage where I was storing it safely.
Well, that is a fact, Scott. He says Danny wants Kenny's wood.
Yeah, but that's kind
Kelly,
of wrong.
Kelly comes in. Shut your Danikin faces. I'm pulling crips for the metalheads.
Shut your faces.
Wow, we know she's a feisty one. We better not mess with her anymore, Danny. Eduardo, Master Aquatics, what's going on, brother?
Monster Fish Gal says, "You guys sound like me and Joe over Driftwood."
Uh-oh, Carol Broswell says, here we go.
I know. I actually stopped that one dead cold in its tracks just now because I could have gone on with that because Ken was telling me something about pine wood the other night.
No, it was pine nuts.
No.
Those guys were cooking pine nuts.
No, you were talking about Norwegian pine. And I said that's a softwood.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying. Dolby Aqua Design says, speaking of wood, I've got a piece soaking in a bucket waiting to get in a tank. That thing won't sink. Can we actually have several pieces of Mapani wood, which sinks like right away anyway, but we have it sitting in a giant tub right outside our front door. People have to pass it to come up into our house.
Yeah, you can tell we don't have any fish keepers near us. I mean, Dragonstone everywhere and a big old thing full of Mapani wood. And it's been there for months. Nobody's messed with it. That's when you know you got yourself a hobby that nobody will mess with you. Not even the tweakers in Portland will take Mapani wood and rock, and they steal everything, man.
Liquid says, I won a big piece of wood from SC Aquatics a few weeks ago. It's been soaking. That's awesome.
Yeah, the best way to do wood, in my opinion, is to get one of those great big containers from Walmart, fill the baby with water, throw it in your backyard, and by the next spring, you'll have a bunch of cool edibles in for your fish on top of soaking your wood.
Edibles.
Mosquito larvae,
Oh.
daffia, scuds, all kinds of goodness.
Topic Aquatic Design says if the tweakers knew for how much those rocks go on the black market, LMAO.
Aquarium Domain, welcome to the chat.
Alex says, watch them burn your manzanita. No, Ken does that all on his own. I don't even have to wait for the tweakers to do that.
Oh, excuse me. If someone would not bring it back with carpenter ants all over it.
You didn't have to burn it. You could have soaked it.
I wasn't chancing those suckers getting in my house. Danny's gangster. Oh, just pick them out. Like if you're eating something that you don't like in it, just pick it out. No. If it's carpenter ants or termites, they all must die.
They could have been soaked in the pool.
Not true. Carpenter ants will float. You would not have killed them.
So Liquid Zeus says, I live in the Midwest. It's soaking in my tub. Once the smell from not showering gets to be too much, then I'll go to a bucket. We used to know some people that would actually take up their driftwood and stuff into their upstairs shower, and they would all hose it down in the shower for a while. It was pretty funny. I was like, well, that gets really hot water on it.
I don't think it's going to make it suck up much more.
Alex, don't you dare defend Kenny on the carpenter ants fire thing. No, there is no excuse for burning manzanita wood.
Except ask us if we got carpenter ants, Alex.
No, we do not. Nor would we have had.
Why? Because I burned them.
Oh, Lefty, we'll see you later.
It's good to see you, Lefty. I don't know if we said hello. I must have missed you coming in, but hello and goodbye.
He says, all right, y'all, it's been fun, but I got to go to bed. They're reopening school tomorrow.
Ooh, wish I could say I want to be you, but I don't.
Yeah, school.
Kenny E and a bunch of kids screaming just don't go hand in hand anymore. Love kids. I love where I can spoil them, feed them full of sugar, and send them home to Jeremy Edwards.
Or we just take the sugar with us and then feed it to the kids and leave.
I will bring a funny story about my daughter-in-law up, though, because I couldn't help. Keep in mind, she is Little Miss Nature. She would not hurt a flea if she could get away with it. Jeremy had to go out of town. And because of the ice cold weather we've had of recently, the mice have all decided to try to come up into their home. So she has been on mice duty. Anyway, she had this live trap, as they call it. She goes, I don't understand. We're not catching any mice. And I look in the darn thing, and there was like 3 of them already in there. I'm like, yeah, let me take this for you. I went up the street to dump them in their neighbor's yard. And anyway, there was like 3 dead ones in there, liquefied dead ones. I said, I think you've been catching mice for a while. So anyway, I left her with some ones where when you get something, you hear that snap and that it's over. So poor thing's been catching mice the whole time Jeremy's been gone, and she don't like to deal with them. So I'm sure she's good and glad my son is back. But the stories she was telling us would have me and Danny just laughing.
Oh my gosh, the poor thing. She just is not a mouse fan. Doesn't want to touch them, smell them, see them, nothing. And she was catching them right and left. She ended up catching like 8 of them.
Yeah, she's like, yeah.
And it was during the snowstorm.
All she kept saying is, I can't wait for Jeremy to get back. And she's just far enough where it's hard for my wife and I to get up and help her with the mice. We try to go up when she needs a definite mommy break with the kids because we remember what my wife was like.
Yeah.
Sometimes mommies need some time for themselves.
This is so true.
Mommy and a bottle of wine and a hot tub. That's all they need. What'd Kevin say? Oh, hey, Kevin. Canines and Aquatics.
He's just saying hey to everybody.
Well, hey.
So I was shocked. So I only noticed like 2 weeks ago that the rainbow crabs had babies, and I was fiddling around in their tank 2 days ago, and those things had to have molted 3 times because they're so much bigger than even the ones that I had from downstairs. I don't know why they're growing so doggone fast, but it's ridiculous how fast those little suckers are growing.
It's amazing what happens when you give them something other than grapes. Give them some
I give them
protein, man.
variety. I give them a variety of things. There's no one single thing I won't give those crabs, really. I won't give them anything fried, but that's about my limit.
Snoochie Booch, we'll send people over their way. And as far as unedited, I built my channel on unedited videos, man.
Yep. Yep.
I ain't as gifted as some of these guys like Stephen P. or Danny or a few of these other editing fools out here, man. Those guys make it look easy.
So downstairs, the rainbow crabs have had about 50 babies. And the ones up here, I'm guessing there's probably about 20.
And guess how many of those babies we've gotten rid of, Alex?
They're growing, Ken.
Yeah, she's wanting me to get 1,000 gallons. I thought it was going to be for my stingray. No, it's to keep her colony of crabs in.
T-Bone Fishy says this, guys, I shaved on Saturday, got rid of my long hair and long white beard. Now I look like a keg with legs with a bowling ball head. Oh my gosh. That's what I told Kenny. I look like a walking basketball. I got these little stick legs. Oh man. Alex says, what is this editing you speak of?
Yes, that's a good point, Dobek. You definitely want to invest in either a headset or some kind of mic if you're going to do videos. It does help. And a gimbal down the road. I've got a gimbal, and I promise you guys, I'm going to start using it. Every time I've been in the middle of doing a video. My wife's bought this beautiful gimbal for me years ago, but I'll do some weird movement. All of a sudden, it just does this weird, like, goes on a mind of its own, and then I get frustrated. It goes back on the shelf for another 6 months. But unfortunately, because of my age now, I've noticed I'm starting to get a little bit of a twitch to me. So I'm pretty soon not gonna be able to do videos much longer without a gimbal. Skipper's Aquatics. I don't know if I said hello, but hello.
I wish I could get the Pinnatifida to take over. I can't get that stuff to grow. Every single time I've tried to put it in a tank, it just dies. So, it's annoying. The secret history of living here, Alex wants to know, at Kenny, is that the DJI mobile? DJI mobile?
DJI. Oh, DJI mobile.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
No, Ken's got a Smooth or something like that.
Yeah, what it's in there with you, isn't it?
I don't know, is it?
Well, I hope so. Either that or we got a problem, because that's where I think I last remember seeing it.
We should keep all that stuff in one area of the house. Instead, because we've got fish in every room, it all seems like it should all be just fish-related paraphernalia.
We have no order to our madness is the problem.
I was lucky that I found the safe today.
Mexicali Fish Keeper, welcome.
It's like we're always like, where's the safe? Where's the safe? Where's the safe? Ritual. All of Kenny's and Danny's links are right here. Snoochie Booch says, can you edit from the YouTube studio?
I don't edit at all, guys. I shoot on my phone. I flip my phone around. Matter of fact, I can honestly say that most of my videos, what you guys are getting is an unrehearsed live me interacting with my fish. Very rarely do I do a retake unless Danny or the dog come in and say something while I'm in the middle of it. Then I will have to start over usually. But to me, it's less work than having to go to the computer, download it to my computer, which takes 20 minutes. Then I have to re-edit it, then re-put it up, which takes another 30 minutes onto the YouTube through my computer, where I can just start over and do the 10-minute video again. And typically I don't have to do more than once, occasionally twice. And that's only if I'm interrupted. Bread and butter pickle slices on sandwiches.
Yeah, I was like, this is random. I was
bread and butter pickle slices.
T-Bone's fishy says, craps. Cops are here. Gotta go. Be back in a second.
Oh, God.
What?
What'd you do now, T-Bone?
What'd you do, T-Bone? We really want to know.
That's it. Send them to America, coppers.
Atkins Nature Aquarium says he's been a member for 11 months. He says almost a full year. Wow, time flies.
Members only content should be outtakes of Kenny yelling at everybody for interrupting his video.
Now he's really good with the silent glares. He never yells at me for interrupting, but he'll be doing his video and he'll go,
how you doing, Mylene? Good to see you.
Alex says, same with my videos. I spend time researching rather than editing. Someday I would love to hire an editor. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Well, Mr. Kevin, I don't know about that. So now that you brought it up, let me see.
Yeah.
YouTube.
I have stuff in the can ready to edit to actually make into a video because I filmed it in parts.
Honey, you shouldn't be telling people you're storing stuff in your can. That sounds very unpolite. Just something about that didn't sound right.
My can. I said the can. Well, let's make sure that there's that distinction.
Uh-huh. That's hilarious.
Stephen P. 2003 Aquatic says, need to collaborate with you, Alex. I'll do the fancy editing. You provide the actual substance and information and the entire basis for the video existing.
Oh my goodness, Danny. We are only a mere 40 away from hitting 2,500.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe we're that close already again.
Yay.
Seems like we just hit 2,000.
This whole year or two just go. I think we're on what episode tonight? 95th?
We're on 95th or 6th. That's just our Sunday night stream. We're on.
Right. So, yeah. So, in a few more, we'll have been doing these every Sunday night for the last 2 years. And we haven't missed a Sunday night. Not one. So, that's awesome.
Yeah, Kevin, I'm not sure why you're not showing your, because it does show you on my thing here. You are a member. Well, I'm here. Let's shout out our members, Danny.
Okay.
Might as well. We're here. Terry's Tropical Takes just joined tonight. Thanks again, Terry. Kevin Leone, welcome. Rick Silva, Atkins Nature Aquariums, John Euler Outdoorsman, DD's Fish Den, Fantastic Freaks, Liquid Zoo, ADHD, Rico Stan, Stephen P, 2003, Chattanooga Ed, Patty's Petite Tanks, Maine's Tails, Furs and Fins, Kenneth Steele, Valley Cichlets, Lisa NJ, S, Bates and Genetics, Degenerate Fish Keeper, Freaky Fish Lay, Holly, how are you? Good to see you. Chalupa, No Tomatoes, Eric Wyrock, King and Queen Cichlets, Carrie Habercorn, Redfish, Bluefish, Tease Fish Tanks, J. Oliver's Guppies and Aquatics, Half's More, Fish Room Fever, Carol Cox, Xanadu, Fish Room, I was going to put Fish Room, Texas Fish Room, The Chubby Guppy, Roland Holtz, Lonnie Parrish, T-Bones Fishies, Furloughs Aquatics, I Hate Stupid People, Tank Tribe, and Peplin Creek Aquatics. Thank you guys so much for your memberships.
Larry D's Aquatics. Hello.
What up, Larry?
Val Moda. Hello, Danny and Kenny. Hello. Hello, Val. Carol Broswell says, I remember watching your streams a year ago, only about half the people attending on Sunday nights. Yeah, we were doing Friday nights there for a while, but Kevin Canines is going up next, and he's going to be interviewing, I think, I saw LRB Aquatics. So
Is that
was
tonight?
Cool. Yeah, that's what I saw earlier in the chat.
Yep, getting to know LRB.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember. I know he was supposed to be doing funk. So I thought...
T-Bones Fishy says, okay, it's okay. Was wrong address. I pooped myself. Thought they was coming for another raid again. Some drug addict keep using my name as a drug dealer. Thought I got away from this crap 6 years, 6 months ago. Fishymon64. Danny and Kenny can hashtag, can you see me?
Fishymon64, what's going on, brother? I see you now. Well, some nights, guys, our chat tends to move a little bit some nights.
Yes.
And we're old, and our old eyes can only keep up so far.
That is so true. Well, at least it wasn't they weren't coming to raid you. That's awesome.
We were seeing Fishymon there, Madrul. See, it says.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to mess with Fishymon, I think we'll just pin that message for the rest of the night.
Hashtag, can you see me? Carol Braswell said, she says, I had LRB sign the back of your Daniken Aquatics bag I took to Aquashella, Chicago. That's funny. Super cool. Well, it's good that it's going to be fun to see LRB on Kevin's stream. That'll be fun.
Jimmy P, what's going on? Jimmy P says, Kevin gets all the heavy hitters on his stream, and every week on mine, I only get Terry Tropical Tanks.
Do you ask other people?
Yeah, it's hard to get other people on your stream if you don't ask.
This is true. Griffin says, Kenny, call me after. I have a question.
Oscars are looking especially awesome tonight. Thank you, Val. They've actually been, the ones on the right tank are, believe, if they're not already, are probably sitting on eggs again.
Snoochie Booch, what does a membership to the Portland Club cost? $5 this year. And then
Then you
renewals are
renew in April, and April will be $20 if you're single. 20 is it 20? No,
4.
it's 24 if you're single, and then it's 30 if you're.
Is it? No. It's 24 if you have a family.
You sure that's all it is?
That's what it's always been.
Okay. I would listen to Danny. She's better at this stuff than me.
That's not exactly true. You know, I was downstairs cleaning the discus tank, the 240 gallon.
Oh, no, it's not that much, Atkins. He's got
What?
$25 for one person, $45 for a family. No, it's not that expensive.
No.
Atkins, it's $5 until
April.
So your membership, you don't have to renew until April. Then it's going to be the normal price in April.
And
thank you, Marjoe. He went to the website and actually got it for us.
Yeah, see, 20 for an individual, 24 for a family. Thank you, Marjoe. Thank you very much. That's very cool.
Casual Aquatics, welcome to the chat. God, Danny, we're down to 4 minutes already again?
I know. What's up with that? I was just literally had glanced down at the time. Like, really? Seriously? Where'd that time go? But I'll get to go make some more lumpia. Super excited about that. What?
Nothing.
I've been having so much fun cooking lately, and I made from scratch this week a homemade blueberry cheesecake that was just the best cheesecake I've ever had. It was so good.
I'll vouch for that.
My mom and dad went nuts, and then my best friend and her husband went nuts over it. It's now gone. Thank you, Carol Braswell. It's a little something from my favorite stream. Thank you so much.
Well, Carol, you already gave us a little something being here.
Yeah.
We appreciate everybody coming every week.
So Alex says, at T-Bone, in college we heard boom, boom. DEA, hands where I can see them. Grab the carpet, boys. My roommate came running into the master bedroom and flushed a bag worth $9,000. All panicked.
Well, the one thing I will tell you guys, well, no, I won't tell you. But what I found what makes life easy is you always have that one friend that's fatter and shorter and slower than you, so you never have to worry. In case you have to run from the cops, you know they're catching him first.
Or alligators.
Crocodiles.
Crocodiles. That's what he said to his friend. He says, I just have to be faster than you.
God, 2 minutes already.
Alex says, turned out my roommate was strung out for 4 days and the noise was a totally coincidence, and the DEA raided the guy's 2 apartments down. Wow.
That's awesome. Well, guys, I'm going to start saying some of the thank yous real quick before we lose time and then have to do it in a hurry. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming to this stream once a week like you do. We want to thank all the lurkers in the replay crew. We want to thank each and every one of you who took the time to super chat us tonight. Greatly appreciated. And, of course, our members. And most importantly, want to thank my moderators for keeping us safe. And we are all going to, what should we do for a cool hashtag tonight?
This is perfect.
Hashtag
convict.
No.
Yes, because you got convict sick.
I was thinking something more extravagant, like hashtag Danny wants wood.
No, we're not doing that.
Hashtag Danny wants wood.
Lumpy Dog said 9K must have been a bag of convict fry.
And if somebody wanted to drop Kevin's link, I think I saw somebody did it earlier.
Yes.
We'll head on over to Kevin's hashtag Danny wants wood.
No. Would you stop? Oh my God.
Hey, I've got on the average 90 people that were in chat this evening that heard you complaining that you want more wood. They all heard it.
Now, Alex said hashtag carpenter ants.
All right, guys, heading over. Let's go show Kevin some support and give an old shout out to LRB Aquatics, Mr. Lucas himself. Uh-oh. Liquid Zoo, of course, took it right to the gutter. Hashtag give her the wood. Then Lisa and Jay Kenny has wood.
Oh my gosh. And
Danny wants wood and has crabs.
Danny wants wood and has crabs. T-Bone's Fishy says, I'm not putting that, Kenny.
Oh, well, you guys have a great night. We'll see you over at Kevin's. As always, love your fish. This is Kenny and Danny saying good evening for another night. Have a good one, guys.
Thanks. Did you see what